brake pedal and a gas pedal. There's no clutch, but it's still a manual transmission, so you physically feel the clutch engage and disengage everything as well.
Okay.
So you'll see what I'm talking about. Here, pretty quick. I'm sorry, I just ate lunch and
No, you're good.
soda pop.
Don't worry about it.
It's driving me nuts.
I think you stole your car.
It's my wife.
So how long, or how often do you guys get to take this out?
Every day. Yeah, this is basically our shop car. So we worked kind of a deal out with the guy to where we do all his race prep for him, and he just houses it here, and then we use it for prime example right now.
Okay.
With you people that are interested in Stasis products and the type of cars that we deal with and everything too. So
Very cool. So whose is this?
this is
Just the company's, or?
It's a private owner.
Okay.
That owns the vehicle.
KA band.
Very cool. You guys get a lot of fun looks.
Yeah,
in there.
the car definitely gets a lot of attention. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, the first time I saw one was in the movie Iron Man, and then ever since then I'm like, okay, I'm working to get one of those, and I'm only 20 years old, and
Totally.
I'm already on my way there, so
Awesome, yeah.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're fun cars, man.
What all have you driven?
You name it, man. Anything, Vipers, ZR1s, 911 GT3 RSs, 911 Turbos, Carrera GTs.
Really? Carrera?
458s.
Have you had a Carrera here?
We've never had one here. The gentleman that we did one of the R8s for, one of the GTs, he's a third owner in a Carrera GT.
Oh, okay.
And it's a forest green one, believe it or not. It's the ugliest color you can ever imagine. For a car.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a cool car. That was the only time I've ever driven it is when delivering it, and then we did some service work on it. I never sold one, so because we're Porsche certified too.
Cool.
So you have the ability to shift it from the actual transmission here. And so basically you can just leave it in manual mode. And so if you want to go forward, you can go forward by pushing that, or you have the paddle option.
Oh, okay.
So you can go back down.
Oh, so yeah, I was wondering. Okay, I was wondering where the paddles were.
Yeah, they're really small and kind of incognito. Or you can actually go manual as well.
So is that pretty much just R-Tronic is just manual, right? And then
R-Tronic is a manual transmission that's automated. The manual is obviously a manual transmission. I do have a lot of seat time in this car, more seat time for my time trial license for NASA than any other car. But the manual transmissions are, they're a driving experience. I prefer this type of transmission for the track, or for any type of driving experience at all. So
Yeah.
anyway.
Well, one thing is for sure is once I finally decide to get one, then I'm definitely going to go through you guys.
Right on.
I've been looking for a place that, because do like any of the Audi dealerships do
They
custom?
don't do anything like that at all. That's why we're a little bit different.
Cool. Yeah.
So hang on.
All right. Wow. That is something. I see that. How that could not put a smile on your face?
Yeah, it's unreal, man. And the thing is that the R8 it composed too. We've sold Lamborghinis, we've sold all the things in there. Audi owns Lamborghini, so they're a lot very, very similar. But it's just, as far as these cars are concerned, they're as practical as they can be. I mean, it's all-wheel drive, heated seats, navigation, backup camera, satellite radio. This has a full Roland suspension on it, so it's a little bit rougher riding, but the actual factory suspension on it, they ride super well. They're just they actually get decent gas mileage. I mean, they get 18 miles to the gallon on the freeway. I mean, anyway, they're just the quintessential deal. So this car is equipped with the supercharger system that we said, I was talking about before, and the superchargers just by themselves are about 40 grand.
Oh, wow.
So just to let you know. But as far far as I'm concerned. But the exhaust, that's something that I would definitely recommend to you is the exhaust
that
system.
sounds amazing.
And then you can turn that off. There's actually a physical
really?
switch that, so it won't be as loud. And that way you can, not get bugged by the police or anybody else or anything like that, So it's kind of cool. It lets you fly under the radar quite a bit. So.
KA band.
There's a cop sitting up here.
Oh, really?
That's what that radar is.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Is that kind of had some bad experiences with that?
No, this thing blocks everything, so it's pretty cool actually.
that's
I can
awesome.
pull over in this car. So.
Do you, let me ask you real quick. Do you guys do anything with the PPI Razor GT kit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, excellent. Because that's another thing that I'm leaning towards.
Cool. Yeah. Roger Miller, the guy that actually owns all the Larry H. Miller dealerships now, is a big part of NASA and what we do.